Hey there, and welcome to this explainer. Look, if you've been feeling like you're operating at, say, less than 100% lately, like your energy, your focus, and your overall drive are just kind of mysteriously slipping away, well, you're absolutely in the right place. Today, we're going to act as your personal guide to identifying and fixing a silent biological drain, one that's quietly but surely sapping your physical and mental-based stats. We are talking about reclaiming your drive by optimizing your testosterone.
Okay, let's dive into this because, frankly, the reality here is pretty alarming. Right now, as we speak, you are likely losing testosterone every single day. And honestly, the worst part? You probably don't even notice it's happening. The studies out there show that men's testosterone levels drop by about 1% every single year. So think of it like a slow, invisible leak right inside your system. And because of that leak, we really have to ask the hard question. Are you losing your edge? I mean, this one single hormone shapes absolutely everything. We're talking about your muscle size, your bone density, your baseline confidence, your daily drive, and just fundamentally how masculine you feel. Without optimizing this, you literally run the risk of looking, moving, and living like half the man you could be. The stakes are exactly that high.
So here's our agenda for today. Think of this as your quest log to leveling up your systems. First, we'll cover the silent drain. Second, the 5 pillars of production. Third, the hidden traps. And finally, number 4, the 7-day protocol.
All right, starting off with Section 1, the silent drain. Let's identify the leaks.
Moving right along to Section 2, the 5 pillars of production. We're getting into the actionable upgrades here. So Pillar 1 is sleep. And look, forget about those magic supplement pills. If you aren't sleeping, you're just destroying your hormones. There's this University of Chicago research that shows men sleeping just 5 hours a night saw a massive 10 to 15% drop in their testosterone in just 1 week. That's huge. To fix this, you need to hit 7 to 9 hours, keep your room cool, and definitely ditch those phone screens an hour before bed. Blue light absolutely kills your sleep hormones. Pillar 2. Train with real intensity. Because here's the thing, your body only produces testosterone when it's signaled to be strong. According to a study in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research, heavy, short, and intense workouts, specifically those compound lifts like squats, deadlifts, and bench presses, trigger a sharp spike in testosterone that lasts for up to 48 hours. To actually get this benefit, you want to train 3 to 4 days a week, keep the sessions under 60 minutes, and drop the endless cardio. Focus on strength and heavy resistance instead.
Let's transition to Pillar 3, which is eating real food. Your hormones are physically constructed from the exact nutrients you eat. So if you're running on low-fat diets, processed junk, or you're missing essential minerals, your engine is just going to stall out. Your body desperately needs zinc, magnesium, and vitamin D3 to produce testosterone efficiently, right alongside healthy fats. Think olive oil, rich avocados, whole eggs, and grass-fed meat. Now, because it's pretty tough to get this perfectly from food every single day, high-quality, targeted supplements can bridge that gap. Doing that can yield a massive difference in your energy and hormonal output in literally just a week. Moving to Pillar 4, keep it cool. Literally. Your body's hardware is designed in a very specific way for a reason. You know, your testicles are on the outside of your body because, as inconvenient as that can sometimes be, they actually need to stay cooler than your core. When they overheat, production just completely crashes. There's this really fascinating study from the American Journal of Physiology that proved even a tiny 2 degrees Celsius increase in scrotal temperature significantly reduces testosterone levels. So protect your hardware. Ditch the tight pants, don't rest a hot laptop right on your lap, take cooler showers, and just let your body breathe.
And that brings us to Pillar 5, the dopamine reset. Now, this might be a little uncomfortable to hear, but constant exposure to porn and over-masturbation completely rewires your brain's dopamine system. You become so overstimulated that your brain gets totally numb to real-world rewards, like hitting a PR at the gym, pursuing your goals, and just engaging with life. This results in less drive, less ambition, and you guessed it, less testosterone. So the crucial point is, if you don't fix this, none of the other tips will ever work. You need to go 7 days without porn or over-masturbation. Give your brain just 1 week to rewire and deliberately redirect that stored energy into your gym work or your creative projects. You'll watch your focus and energy absolutely skyrocket. All right, moving into Section 3, the hidden traps. We're talking about those invisible enemies. The biggest trap out there is cortisol. That's your stress hormone, and it basically acts as the ultimate testosterone killer. It gets triggered by 2 main things. First up is overtraining. If you're in the gym lifting for 2 hours every single day, you're absolutely spiking your cortisol. And second is ignoring chronic daily stress.
When your stress stays high, your cortisol stays high, and it literally steals the chemical resources your body needs to produce testosterone in the first place. You absolutely have to manage your stress, and you have to manage your rest.
And this brilliantly illustrates our next hidden trap, which is living without a clear purpose. As the source material states, a man with no direction will always feel drained mentally and hormonally. It's so true. Your mind and your body are deeply, deeply connected. If you don't have a target you're aiming for, some sort of purpose driving you forward, your biological systems will simply power down.
Which leads us to Section 4, the 7-Day Protocol. This is your ultimate 1-week plan. Here is your rapid-fire daily checklist. Ready? Day 1, fix your sleep. 8 solid hours, dark room, no phones. Day 2, train hard. Short, intense, heavy workouts. Day 3, eat real food. Eggs, red meat, avocados, and cut the sugar. Day 4, get sunlight. Just 20 minutes of morning sun for that vitamin D. Day 5, cut plastics. Switch over to glass or steel bottles. Day 6, the dopamine reset. No porn, channel that raw energy. Day 7, reflect and plan. Set one clear goal for the week ahead. Now, if you repeat this exact cycle for 4 weeks, I promise you, you will feel profoundly stronger, sharper, and just more masculine.
Because at the end of the day, hormones follow habits. But all this information, it only works if you actually take action. So I'm challenging you directly right now. Which of these habits are you going to fix first? Don't wait around, make a decision today, and just take action.
Are you going to continue to let your drive slowly drain away? Or will you step up and take control of your biology starting today? By following this protocol, you're well on your way to reclaiming your drive. But listen, there is one more secret weapon. There's this legendary, fully science-backed exercise that almost nobody talks about. It's simple, it's easy, and get this, if you do it for just 3 minutes a day, you will see a complete transformation in your body in just a matter of weeks. I'm going to break down all the proof for it in our next explainer. You absolutely do not want to miss it. Until then, stay disciplined and keep leveling up.